Source Herbal Testicol plus 32s, 10.49 at Chemist Warehouse.
Praise Jesus. Hang on a second.
No longer do you have to play a game of like trying to.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get it up. This lady, if you can see it. Oh, this lady here. Yeah, you're a garbage human. Sitting there saying that you have rosters on men like we're pieces of garbage. Don't talk about ethics and morals and how you can find men out while you're treating men like garbage. Like we're just pieces of something you can pull off the clothesline or off the rack and then put in something. No, you're garbage. Any man that goes out with you is an idiot. You are a garbage human being. Okay? I don't want to hear your rosters and what you deserve. You deserve this much. 0 for having no heart, being a heartless human being. Do you understand that? You are a heartless human being. You deserve nothing. You need to go back to Christ and ask for forgiveness for being a crap human. That is absolute crap, how you treat other human beings like they're pieces of garbage. And these women who take men out and think that they can just sit there and eat meals for free and treat men like crap. No. You want to be crap, you go out with the crap men. That's what you deserve. You deserve all the players get to be used and abused. Don't come to us and say we're all the good men while you're abusing them, making rosters and having ticks on how to treat human beings. That's called being a trashy human. That's being a heartless bastard. Okay? There's another one. This one.
So no, we don't date for the free food. We can take myself to dinner. And
another garbage human. Just blatantly just calls men predators. No. God says we're all sinned against him. You are not innocent. You are not some perfect human being. You're not Jesus. You're being another heartless bastard person by deliberately accusing the other sex of being bad. You deserve nothing because you have no heart, no love in your heart. And I'm coming after all of yous. I've had enough of it, of blatantly making checklists of stuff of men like there's an epidemic of badness around in every suburb in countries like Australia, like New Zealand. All these countries you're saying there's like an epidemic of evil men running around when it's a crock of shit. It's a big friggin' lie. And I blame, you know why I blame? Politicians, media, the internet, pushing lies. Maybe some of you people need to go outside and go actually out to towns and into malls and see actually what is going on, because everything you are saying is a lie. There is no epidemic of men beating women in my country. And I'm sick of women saying it, because all they're trying to say is that they're liars, they're deceivers, and they're just trying to manipulate. They want to have men on eggshells. So men don't be themselves. So men don't be human. So men don't be free. Well, no, men be free. Stop letting these women manipulate you with lies. It's enough. I don't listen to it because I love God and God is my teacher. And every time I hear women just blatantly come out and say men are evil, it's lies. It's not a part of what is right to accuse men of being wrong all the time. That's just a lie. They're making out all men are bad. Is that true? No, it's not. It's not even close. Okay, what else we got here? Wonder what this freaking ads. YouTube. No wonder I come to Rumble and not YouTube. Like they just all they do is they put in 100 ads so you buy their crap.
You're a genius. Love you. You're amazing. Best.
Oh, this one. Yeah, you. You're a piece of crap too. She doesn't want love. She's just searching money. Men, do not go out with that woman. Don't go near her. She has no love for you. She's trash. She's a trashy human being. You do not do that to humans. I do not care what your sex is. You do not do that. If women don't want men to abuse them, then you don't abuse men. No, what I think I said that wrong. If women don't want men to abuse them, then women don't abuse men. It's pretty simple. God said, what goes around comes around. Okay? It's pretty simple. Do unto others as you'd have done to you. So I will not go near a woman who treats me like trash, and I'm not going to treat women like trash because I don't want to be treated like trash. So if I'm going near a woman and I talk to her, I'm going to be polite in that. But if she be's trashy, I might see you later. But if you want to keep being a smart, I'll come back at you. I won't hit you. I'll just hit you with facts. And I guarantee you'll be the first one to be violent. Women always say, no, it's men, it's violent. No, women are just as bad. It's not what's between your legs. I'm sick of hearing it's what's between your legs. No, it's not. What else have we got?
$1,000 to give away instead. Contrary to popular belief, he doesn't need to be couched because if he wants you, he's going to work for it. He's going to want.
See, and this one. You can see it. Yeah, another trashy person. Acting like that she is God. If he wants, she's going to work with it. Men, stop doing it. You are equal as valuable as a woman is. Stop dethroning yourself of your own love. Love yourself. Do not let another human being treat you like trash. Stop it. Enough. Just because she's a woman, she does not get to treat you like a piece of garbage. You are not. You are a human. You have, well, in my belief, you are equally as loved by God as a woman is. She does not have a higher value than you just because she's a woman. No, that's wrong. All this crap is just manipulation for evil people. Because it doesn't matter how much makeup and whatever she gets dressed up and go out. That's her personal choice. If you say, I just want to get to know you, I want to go have a coffee, that is the best thing. You don't know them. You don't owe them. Just because they're a woman doesn't mean anything. You do not know them. You do not know them. You do not owe them. Men, grow up. They are human beings just like you. Until you are married, death do us part. It does not mean get married and when she decides, oh, I'm bored, I get to go. No, death do us part. If you're a Christian, yeah, you are not allowed to leave that unless they die or they cheat on you. And then if they cheat on you, guess what happens? They get nothing. In Christianity, if you cheat, you are a sinner and God despises you. You do wrong to another human being, God does not like it. And if you're in a marriage and if you're a man and you cheat on your wife can go get another husband, right? But if the woman cheats on the husband, he can go get another wife. But the person who cheated, if it's the man or the woman that cheats, in the Bible, it says they deserve nothing. They don't deserve another marriage. They have broken the vows. In God's way, the vows are very, 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 yeah. Like, just I'll keep saying very important. So, and I'm telling governments, politicians, and media, stop it. Enough. Stop lying that men are these evil creatures everywhere, that there's an epidemic on every corner and everywhere you go of men beating women. It's a lie. It is factually a lie. It's not true. Do we have bad people? Yes. And it's not because of what's between their legs. The only way to solve something is to be truthful about it. I don't go near women, and it's because of yous, politicians and media. You have made it so if one thing, a woman accuses me of anything, I can go to jail forever. Just because she's a woman and she can accuse me falsely of anything and I go to jail. Is that righteousness? Is that fair? That you just, as soon as a woman says, "Oh, we just believe that." No, because yous have not made it equal. I think it's mainly because of weak men think it's a way to get into a woman's pants instead of going, we're all human and it should be a fair law. That's what I think it is. I think it's weak men. They get a bit of coin, they go, oh, this will be my way to score. And you can lie all you want, but all men know this. Me, I don't care about it. I can't. Jesus just forbids me to think lustfully. It's taken a long time because I was brainwashed and manipulated by you, evil people. So, yeah, stop it. I'm saying this to governments and media. Stop it. Stop the lying. Stop the deception. Stop manipulating. It's not what between your legs. It's what the person is. Because I don't go near you women. Because a lot of yous sleep around with heaps of men, then claim that you deserve marriage. No, no, definitely not. And then there's women who think that men are a bank account. That's not love. You do not. If you think a man is a bank account and you deserve that, you do not deserve love. I'm sorry, you do not deserve love. And you can sit there going, oh, well, who's this guy think he's on? Well, I know who I am. I'm going to where you're not going. It's the nice place that I'll get away from pain and disrespect and lying and con artists and evil people. I'll tell you what, it starts with H and ends in N. And that's where I'm going. I don't want to be around you people. You are evil people who lie, deceive, and create just absolute lies. Saying there's an epidemic in my country of men beating women. What a load of rubbish. Should be ashamed of yourselves. And then women prancing up and down, doing every Tom, Dick, and Harry, and you are parading and applauding it, and then wondering why relationships and marriages are falling at a rapid rate. Because men like me want one woman, and that's it. And we wanted to build a family. But there is no woman who's worth it. But then you'll get these weak men go, oh, what about her? She's a single mum. So what happened? Why is she a single mum? And I can say this because the mother of my child took my child away from me. I did not leave my child. I kept working. But who gets called the crappy parent? The father. Even though the woman took the child away because, oh, I'm just doing what I'm doing. You get no say in it. And then you get, oh, but you're a man, you're meant to just do it. I was spending money to go fly down to see my daughter, put her on a plane to bring her back to where I live, pay for everything. Yeah, I've done that a few times. Cost me a lot of money. Well, a woman didn't pay for a cent. Because I love my daughter. I love my sister. I love my nieces. Okay? I don't hate women. What I despise is the lies. I'll protect my sister. I'll protect my niece. I will protect my niece's daughter. They all their boyfriends they've had forever. They're not just jumping up and down on every single one. These are good women, the real women. Yeah, yeah. I have real women who actually want to be with one person and not be a piece of you know what. And and my sisters and my niece that yeah they didn't chase men for money. They wanted love because they know we were brought up to know what love is. Love is not materials. It's not how much money you can spend on somebody. You believe that, and you're going to be left with disappointment. And it shows. It shows in a lot of relationships why they're crashing and burning because that's what you believe in. He's got to have this. He's got to do that. He's got to. And there's not one iota parting with love in that, any of that. Any of your lists and crap, there is no love in there. So you are not going to get love because you're not searching love. And you are going to be unhappy because everything of you is material, material, material. There's no heart in it. There's no love. You do not, if you do not search love, you will not get it. It's pretty simple. And these men who were just going, oh, she doesn't love you, dude. If she's asking you for money and that's all she's ever asking you, she goes, if you give me money, I'll be with you. I'll be like, see ya. Oh, you're insecure. Who hurt you? Oh, you're broke. So what? Whatever you reckon, whatever tickles your fancy. See the door. Bye. I'm going home. I'm going to go drink and eat and sleep, have a shower, pay my bills. You really didn't say anything. All you just showed me is that you're a piece of crap. See, all these people who put I deserve this and all this and how they treat other human beings, how do they have friends? Who is being friends with these people? They treat humans like garbage, not with love. How are you friends with these people? I wouldn't be friends with any of them. If all they said, give me money, I'd be like, you suck. See ya. I don't want to know you. Because me, I see poor people on that and that hurts. And if I had lots and lots of money, I'd be feeding them all. And you can also, oh, what do you mean? That's what I do. Because that's what my heart is telling me. My heart does not tell me to trample on other human beings or downgrade them because they don't have as much as somebody else. My heart does not tell me, oh, I can just because you're poor, you're crap. No, my heart does not tell me that. My heart says that's a human being that was made in the image of God. He's just as important as anybody else. That's what my heart says. So all you who have no heart and think you deserve something, seriously, all you people who know these people, don't be their friends. Start showing them the door. Show them the door because if all it is to them is money, 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 where's their heart? Where's their love for you? When you're in danger and you need them, what are you going to do for me? I would never hang around them people. Money people, they will run away like chickens. I'd rather people who have love in their heart because you know they're going to be beside you. So, okay, I've got another measure. So all the women who do really do follow God and do understand His order to stop chaos. They know the roles of God over Christ, Christ over man, man over woman, woman over children. They understand the order. It's not a patriarchal, trying to oppress women nonsense. They know the reason God put it that way. Because God defends Christ, Christ defends man, man defends woman, woman defends children. But that's the order because the Father has the most. He's like the Son, man, women. I want the women of Christ, who are really the women of Christ, please, please, help your sisters. Like, seriously. If you're a daughter of Christ, do you really think it is nice to do what they're doing to men? Maybe you're a mother of a son who's going out and day. Do you really think your son deserves this treatment from another human being? That he is to be brought through the ringer just for a woman? This is for women who follow Christ. If that's your son and he's going to a woman who just thinks he's a bank account and a piece of garbage, is that nice to your son? Or don't you love your son? Like, I'm being serious here. Do some of you women not love your sons? You just think that women can go trash them and steal everything off them. Because if you believe that, you are not with Christ. Because this is the same thing I say to men who treat women like crap. You don't deserve, you are not with Christ. You can show women the facts, the truths, and that, and go, look, no, and do how I do it. Just I don't hit women, I don't chase them, but I tell them they're wrong, and the way they speak to men is wrong. What they expect from men is wrong. Because they try and say it's from the Bible, you're meant to provide. Yes, providing is a house, food, clothing. It's not, I've got to buy you some ridiculous amount of money on a ring, a ridiculous wedding dress, a ridiculous amount for a wedding. No, in God's time, there was none of that. When Jesus come to earth to tell us the word, do you think women were going, you have to buy me a $500,000 ring? No, because it didn't exist. You would not be a Christian. And these women who are going, how much does a man have to afford to get on a first date? And women are going $200, and men are going, yeah, that sounds what I'm just like. $200 for a first date to someone you don't even know. Are you an idiot? Do you have balls in between your legs? Or do you leave them in a girl's handbag? Like, come on, love yourself. Like, I'm ugly, but I still love who I am. I've got a big nose. Not well, I'm not King Ding-a-wing, but I still love myself because I don't care. I'm a human being. Because what does God say? If they didn't love you, if they don't love you, they didn't love Him first. You love people who follow Christ, yes, but you don't. You are not to love. God says, love your enemies. He doesn't say love the devil. You might be a Christian, and you and another Christian are not seeing eye to eye. You love him because he's still a child of Christ. But if it's somebody who's not a Christian, who's just, ah, you'll love them to try and bring them to Christ. But if they're not going to come to Christ, well, you don't love them anymore because they're not a part of Christ. They have an enemy of God. So I'm just tired of the lies, man. I go on the internet going, oh, maybe people are going to start getting a bit more love. No, women, straight away. He's got to pay me this. He's got to give me that. And what do? Oh, I'm just a woman. No, sorry. Not good enough. Stop it. It's not on. Praise Jesus.